Hi everybody, James Wanless here with the Voyager Tarot report. And today we're going to talk about the amazing synchronicity between President Obama, the Priestess, and even former President Bill Clinton. How are we going to do this? We're going to do this via this thing we do in the tarot called your life cards. Everybody, all of you even have a life card. So let's determine President Obama's lifetime cards from the tarot. First of all, what does a life card mean? It means you've come in this lifetime because you know this quality determined by the life card and to really live it and be it. Or it could indicate you don't know very much about it, this is what you need to learn. Or perhaps a little bit of both. Now this is how you determine your life cards, which you can find in the Voyager guidebook or in a lot of different tarot books. And we do it numerologically by simply lower mathematics. So don't freak out here. This is how we do it. Okay, President Obama was born August 4th, 1961. So we're going to add those numbers together of 8, August 8, 4. So that's 12. And we add 12 to 1961. And that equals 1973. And then we add those four numbers horizontally across. 1 plus 9 plus 7 plus 3, which equals, in this case, 20. And then we keep going because a life card is your single digit number. So 2 plus 0 is 2. Well, guess what? In the tarot, what is the number 2 card in every tarot deck? It's the Priestess. And as we know, this is the year of the Priestess. Now that, to me, is a wonderful, great synchronicities, and synchronicities rule in our lives when you pay attention to them. They are so, so meaningful. So here we have a president, the Priestess, in a Priestess year. Very, very cool. Okay. But let's go on to the next, what I call amazing synchronicity. Now, a lot of people might say, what's synchronicity anyway? Synchronicity means that everything, and I mean everything in our life, is interconnected in space and time. Even though there might be these invisible connections, everything is connected. There are no kind of what we call coincidences or coinky-dinkies, if you will. Okay, so let's go on to this second synchronicity. And I'm going to put up the Priestess card again because this is the card of President Obama and the card of the year. And when you look at this card, what do you notice? It's very cool. President Obama is cool. It's a card, you have a lake here of reflection down in the lower left hand. President Obama is very, very reflective. And the diamond in the eye, very, very clear about seeing the truth and telling the truth and not just simply projecting what we would like to see, but seeing it as it is. So these are major, major qualities of the sober-looking, deep, reflective, truth-seeing Priestess Obama. Okay, so let's go on with this synchronicity. I heard from a friend about the latest issue of Newsweek magazine, the February 2nd edition. I said, well, because it's all about who survives in difficult times and who even is lucky in the world. It is a psychology of how to be lucky. So I get this copy of Newsweek, and synchronistically speaking, I just happened to look at what the editor says in the beginning of that issue. Catch this. And here's the magazine. And so for this, I'm going to actually need my glasses. How about that? And this is from the editor of Newsweek, John Meacham. And the first line of what he says to this issue is, quote, Barack Obama sees the world more or less as it is. That is the priestess, to see the truth as it is. And then he goes on, Obama seems less susceptible to self-deception and self-delusion than most of us. Wow. If ever there was a priestess president, that is it. And I want to quote to you more from what John Meacham has to say. He describes Obama as, quote, cool, priestess, sober, priestess, reflective, priestess, and pragmatic. All qualities of the priestess as described by the editor of Newsweek. Synchronicity, rock synchronicity rules here, no doubt. And then, just to confirm this for all of you, we'll quote a little bit from President Obama's inauguration speech. He says, quote, today I say to you that the challenges we face are real. They are serious and they are many. They will not be met easily or in a short span of time. Now that is pure priestess talk. That, to me, is just a super, super great confirmation that we have a priestess for the president. Now, the third amazing synchronicity here is that I had the intuition to see what former President Bill Clinton's life card is, because I know Obama has brought a lot of Clinton's people into his administration. Okay, so here is what Clinton's birthday numbers are. He is, let's see, August 19, 1946. So let's add those numbers together. Okay, August 8 plus 19 equals 27. We add 27 to 1946, and that equals 1973. Oh, interesting. The same four digits that Obama had, 1973. We add 1973 together, 20, 2 plus 0, 2. Clinton was a priestess. Synchronicity. But what about telling the truth? Aha! Remember what I said about life cards. Life cards indicate either what you really know or what you need to learn. And maybe President Clinton needed to learn something a little bit about telling the truth, which is not easy for sure. And I want to tell you a quote that I got from Gloria Steinem. I don't know, Gloria Steinem is a wonderful, wonderful writer. And this is what she says about the truth. The truth, quote, the truth shall set you free, no doubt. But first, it will piss you off. No doubt. And that's why a lot of us don't want to look at the truth. It makes us upset. And a lot of us don't want to tell the truth because it makes us upset. So many of us live in denial about the priestess. And maybe that's what Bill Clinton has been learning in this lifetime. But once again, here we have this amazing set of synchronicities, a big word, no doubt. But in the next episode of this Obama Priestess Synchronicity series, there is more. There is a lot more to be told here. So thank you very much for listening to this. And remember, you can go and find your own life cards, figure them out the way I did, and see how they represent you. Have a great time, and hopefully it's insightful. Take care. Goodbye.